used to have this earth science teacher in high school, right? His name was Mr. Cole. He was a little weirdo, okay? He's bald-headed and like 5'6". So, he was really, really, really particular on like rules and stuff like that. You had to follow them. You couldn't wear like open-toed shoes in laboratory. You couldn't, you just couldn't do a lot of things. Couldn't eat in class, couldn't chew gum, couldn't drink water, couldn't have nothing. So, this did happen in my class. So, I wasn't actually there that day in school. So, one of my friends came to school with, flats on for his shoes. And she asked, she was like, oh, are these okay? Because she knows how particular he is about everything. And he was like, oh, no, yeah, that's fine. You can walk around barefoot if you want. And it was weird. And all the kids were like, what? Like, what? So somebody found out that he had a foot fetish website that he would, post pictures on and do whatever he did on. And he had pictures of students' feet. So he would, sneak take pictures of, kids' feet. I do remember him always having his cell phone out. And I remember one of his rules was like, you cannot be on your phone or he'll like take it away. And he would always be on his phone. I remember he would have it angled kind of down. Weirdo bald bit. So they actually arrested him in one of his other class periods. I had him for first period. I think they arrested him like either third or fifth period. And my friend told me this because she was in his class when they happened. They knocked on the door. They was all like, blah, 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 Cole. He was like, oh, yeah, that's me. And they were like, you're under arrest. And they arrested him. So, yeah, to my knowledge, they actually transferred him over to another school. They did not fire him. And, yeah, to my knowledge, he's teaching. Bald bit.
I dated a guy named Joe for 3 months before he had left me to go back to his ex. Right after we broke up, I found out I was pregnant and now I'm 24 weeks. I let him know and he was ecstatic. Turns out his girlfriend had fertility issues and would likely never be able to get pregnant naturally, and he has always wanted wanted to be a father. Getting back together was out of the question for both of us, so he's still with his girlfriend. Joe was only allowed at the initial appointment because of COVID, and we found out I was having twins. According to Joe, when he told his girlfriend, she had a mental breakdown about her infertility and she wanted to talk to me. I met them at their house, and his girlfriend Kim stated that she wanted to be involved in my pregnancy because she would eventually be the children's stepmother. She started telling me weird things like I needed to prepare for a home birth and that I need to formula feed so that they could have the babies half of the week, and that she wanted one boy and one girl. She also wants the kids to call her mama since they would be calling me mommy. I shut her down and said I would make the best choices for my children and my body, and left. Kim continued to be overbearing. She texted me every day about my eating habits, exercise habits, and bitching about how her job wouldn't let her take maternity leave. At my virtual genetics counseling appointment, she attended instead of Joe and took over the whole meeting trying to talk about her family history, which wasn't even relevant. When it came time for my 20-week level 2 scan, they allowed me one guess, and Joe suggested I take Kim instead of him, which I refused to do. Joe did end up coming, and he found out the gender because I wanted to keep it a surprise for me and we could throw a gender reveal party. I put a pregnancy announcement on my social media, and Kim did too. She made an announcement stating that they're expecting twins the non-traditional way and how blessed they were. I was irritated, but I kept my mouth shut until she had a gender reveal party, posted it on social media, and didn't even invite me. She also announced that she's having a baby shower. I commented on her post and told her to stop treating me like a surrogate and that the kids aren't hers and Joe doesn't have custody until they are born. I then called Joe and reiterated all of this to him, and I let him know that I'm not going to be seeing either of them until we went to family court and my mother would be my birthing partner. Joe and Kim and some of her family and friends are saying that I'm the asshole, and her mother even called and insisted that I give her one of the babies like this is the Parent Trap. What do I do to get her off my back?